What's going on, Tasty Vibe Tribe? Today, we're in Bloomfield, New Jersey at Holsten's, celebrating the release of Many Saints of Newark in theaters. We're at the place where they shot the very last scene of The Sopranos in the exact same booth where Tony Soprano supposedly died. And I thought, what would be more fitting than to have a last meal for Tony Soprano? I have a bunch of food here. I'm just gonna get right into it. Let's crush some calories. I got nuggets, I got onion rings, which they're known for, makeshift Elvis sandwich with peanut butter, bacon, and banana, cheesesteak, a bacon cheeseburger, and then I have a grilled cheese with Taylor ham or pork roll, depending on where you're from in New Jersey. I'm gonna start with this Elvis. I'll let you guys get a closer look.
Super excited for this one, guys. Can't wait to dig in. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy a meal fit for a boss.
That's awesome. So they do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich here, which is super Americana, iconic. And the fact that you can customize something like that with bacon, banana, or whatever else it is that you like on the menu is fantastic. You get crisp bacon that complements the peanut butter and the banana well, perfectly toasted white bread. You can't ask for much more.
For obvious reasons, this booth is highly requested, but don't think you're guaranteed to get it because Holsten's doesn't do reservations. This is a first come, first served basis for a full-on Tony Soprano experience.
I think we're gonna move on to the chicken nuggets next. Solid chicken nuggets, super crispy, really good flavor. You can tell that the oil here that they fry these in is fresh because the coating on the outside is good. It doesn't kind of like just peel away from the chicken nugget itself. It's really, really tasty. What's great is that they serve these with some slices of dill pickle on the side, which almost kind of make it taste like a Southern-style chicken sandwich. If you had a little bit of mayo or maybe even honey mustard, depending on what you like, and then you threw that onto a roll here, this would be a very good chicken sandwich substitute.
The next time I'm here, I'm definitely gonna try that.
You guys actually can't hear it, but they're playing the song from Journey that they used in the last episode of The Sopranos. The timing couldn't have been any better on it.
The jukebox on the table isn't actually operational, but if you slide it over, you'll see a fun sign dedicated to the Soprano family.
Next up, I'm gonna do the onion rings. So if you guys don't know, what's so important about these, not only for Holsten's, but with the Sopranos, is that in the last episode, this was basically the last food that Tony Soprano ate before he met his supposed end.
Onion rings. Best in the state, as far as I'm concerned.
And they live up to the hype. These are crunchy, fried, and delicious. Super light, really nice batter, great crunch, and awesome flavor of onion. It doesn't get much better than that.
With the amount that I eat, I usually don't regret asking for less food, but in this instance, I really wish that I would have ordered more onion rings. They were that good.
I think I might have to agree with Tony Soprano on this one, where these might be the best in the state as far as I'm concerned. I think I'm gonna move on to their bacon cheeseburger, and then probably after that, onto this cheesesteak. That's a very good cheeseburger. Cooked perfect. You get that real nice char on the outside, but still not a hockey puck on the inside. Good amount of flavor, nice and juicy. Perfect diner-style bacon, super extra crispy. And then just some good cheese in a bun. This is what bacon cheeseburgers are supposed to taste like.
This bacon cheeseburger paired with onion rings and a Coke is definitely a classic.
Next up is this cheesesteak. This is delicious. If you've never had steak-'em style cheesesteak before, this is very, very thin, almost like deli meat style steak with a really good cheese. And then what makes this exceptional is the bread that they use. There's a good chew to it, and it makes for a pleasant meat to bun ratio, which you absolutely need inside of a Philly cheesesteak.
If you order this, know that it's more of a diner-style cheesesteak as opposed to a traditional Philly-style cheesesteak, but delicious nonetheless, and definitely worth ordering the next time you're at Holsten's.
And what would be better than closing out a meal with an iconic meat from New Jersey, a pork roll on top of a grilled cheese? It doesn't get much better than that. Let's see how it tastes. Grilled cheese good, pork roll great. Put the two together, absolutely amazing. It's so simple, but it just works. The salty meat, you have the perfectly toasted bread, and then really, really good cheese, and it just works. I think the only thing that may have improved this is a really nice sunny side up egg, extra runny. And what would a good final meal be without an epic final dessert? For anybody who's a fan of The Sopranos, you know that anytime Tony could get his hands on ice cream, he was gonna get his hands on ice cream. So we wanted to have an epic Tony's Last Sunday style dessert to finish this off for you guys. There's chocolate cake in here, 4 different types of ice cream. There's candy. I can't wait to get into it. There's chocolate, caramel sauce. Let's crush some calories. This is absolutely amazing. I can't tell you guys how good this is. The vanilla and the way that it pairs with the caramels that I have in here, the chocolate crunchies, and then the fudge and the caramel sauce. All the ice cream is homemade in store. You can't beat something like that. You can tell that these people care about the quality of the food that they put out just by how good this sundae is.
And this same family has been making quality ice cream and candy for their community for over 75 years.
As I'm getting through this sundae, I wanted to ask you guys, if you had the opportunity to make a last meal for yourself, whether or not it was a dessert, whether or not it was something savory, something breakfasty, what would your last meal be? Let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm very interested to know.
I feel like I would be too undecided for a last meal, so I'd probably just go to the Cheesecake Factory and choose Death by Cheesecake.
I always judge an ice cream place based off of 2 things. If you can't get your vanilla right, then something like your whipped cream, if you do homemade whipped cream, then I may be less likely to get some of your specials, which they have amazing specials here. If this is good and it's supposed to be just vanilla, then I can only imagine that all the other fun flavors are equally as good. And then what's great about Holsten's is not only do they have this kind of diner restaurant area back here, but then they have entire front portion of the restaurant that's dedicated to homemade candies. So I had them add caramels and their peanut butter cups, and the combination is amazing.
If you guys want to get something similar to what I have here, ask for the Holsten Special, get your favorite 4 flavors, throw in a slice of chocolate cake, and then add some caramels and peanut butter cups for good measure.
The cookie crunch that they add to this, they're so good and adds such a nice texture. It reminds me of the crunchies that you used to get on the sides of birthday party cakes when you were a kid, like the ice cream cake. So good.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for Holsten's and the Many Saints of Newark. And now, on to the final review.
Final review